everyone, and welcome to the Get podcast, where we gets and cast pod or something like that. I don't know. That's not true at all. Hey, we're the Get podcast. We're a division of so formal. We're a division of Improv Cape Cod. Improv Cape Cod is an improv troupe on Cape Cod in Massachusetts. We do improv in Cape Cod on Massachusetts.
Oh, he said.
I know. I said in Cape Cod. That was a test for you.
Massachusetts.
I did. Oh, I thought. Oh,
This
really?
is Cape Cod.
I know.
So this podcast, if you're tuning in for your first time randomly at episode like 11 or whatever this is, and you're like, what? To answer your nonverbal question, we all get together. That's pretty much what it is. What Maxie and I have just done is we get together as a group. We talk to each other for like a couple minutes. And then based on the things that we say to each other and the dumb little sentences or like tags that we create, we then segue into a fantastical world of our own mental creation right on the spot based on the things we said, using those to form a fantasy world, which is hopefully funny and hopefully filled to the brim with highbrow, cerebral poop jokes.
Exactly.
And it's always hilarious all the time. We're Improv Cape Cod. You can find us on the web at improvcapecod.com or on social media at Improv Cape Cod. All the biggies, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. But individually, we do actually have identities. And I'll start by introducing my identity. My name is Jack.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Amy.
I'm Maxie.
And I'm Jen.
Individually, can you see how weak and useless we are? But together we form Improv Cape Cod. Sorry I called you all weak.
No, you're right.
You jerk.
Oh.
I mean, if you have a different feeling, then that's their feeling. I thought we were all pretty cool, but...
There's two kinds of people in this world. People who don't think they're weak and people who know they're weak.
Well, it's good to know your limits.
Before I forget to, we introduced all of ourselves, and I'm always bad at this. Let's take a moment to appreciate Jamie and Jim, who are currently in the booth operating the camera mechanisms.
Yes!
Hey, why don't you switch back and forth from cameras to show them that you're real people that can do things. Oh, yeah, see?
Oh, my God.
They listen to everything I say. Switch back to my camera.
Whoa! Transition.
They're amazing.
The iris. Oh, my. That was beautiful.
Jim and Jamie are the types that know they're not weak.
They're strong.
Which type of person are you all? Are you a weak or a not weak person?
Well, what do you mean by
and
weak?
Why?
I'm not sure what weak means.
Well, there's some homonyms. So there's weak as in not strong. There's weak as in 7 days. There must be other weeks. Weak.
Bro, I'm such a week. I love
I'm a week.
Wednesday.
Yeah. Yes.
There's weeks as in the first murder trial of the United States after the revolution.
Weeks?
Yep.
How do you spell that one?
Weeks.
Oh, that's just like the 7-day
weeks.
one.
Yeah. But with an S.
Oh, so their last name is Weeks, not Week.
Weeks.
Did they get found guilty or not guilty?
I don't know. They didn't say that in the musical Hamilton.
Oh, that's of course.
I mean, I also just do that because I pay attention in school.
Who else learns things from musicals?
I learned, well, not a musical, but a rock opera. Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh,
that's how I learned about Christian
informative.
things. Yeah, I'm Jewish, so I don't know about stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, Nazareth, you were a son, da-da-da-da-da-da, like his father carving wood. You would have done good. Tables, chairs, and orchid chest would have suited Jesus.
How much can we do this before we get in trouble?
It's parody.
Yeah.
I get confused by Godspell. There's like Jesus Christ Superstar, Godspell, and then there's hair.
Well,
and I know
hair is about hippies.
No, I know that.
Godspell is
also
hippies, but has a G.
But it's
day by day,
very strong in the. I don't want to say Christian propaganda because that sounds mean, but it's not as friendly to others.
Which one's more propaganda heavy?
Jesus
Godspell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
But it's got that one good song.
It wasn't a story of Judas and Jesus or something, but it was like very a lot of song and dance.
The Godspell is all the Last Supper So each of the apostles
Right,
Peter,
right,
you
right.
will deny me 3 times.
gets a
you will deny me,
song,
and that's not all that
and
Judas,
they yeah.
Judas, no.
But it's a little more religion heavy, and Jesus Christ Superstar is it's more world building. We'll go with
World building.
It tells
World building
I
is-
love that world building.
Do you think? I mean, all these things would have one thing in common is that they would all agree about how the world was built. All these musicals would agree on that.
Yeah.
See, that was
Did
God
God-
right there.
Did God throw a wrench at us?
literally.
Teacher says every time someone throws a wrench, an angel gets its wing.
We don't know that God's not A, real, and B, a mechanic.
He could be a mechanic.
Yeah.
In a way, right?
Yeah.
Not to get we went from musicals to religion, but I'm going
I
there.
try so hard not to go to
Imagine a
places.
car that God built.
I think I already know the car that God built.
It's like
What is
A 1965 Cadillac Coupe de Ville black.
black.
No man could have created that vehicle.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I don't know enough about cars to
Me
weigh in and be
either.
like, oh, totally.
I was just thinking God would build like a see-through car. Like you wouldn't even, you'd just be like driving, but you wouldn't be able to
Boatmobile?
see anything.
That's true.
It works on so many levels. What?
And but
But
then
they
we,
only created that because some guy tried to shoot him. Remember?
that was
I remember.
we also if the 1965 Cadillac Coupe de Ville is proof that God exists, then the PT Cruiser is proof that the devil exists.
Oh my
I
God.
thought you were gonna say like, oh no, what's the one that would like burst into flames when you hit it?
Oh, the Chevy
Pinto.
Fireball.
The Pinto. I thought it was
Chevy
like Pinto.
Fireball.
Because if someone rear-ended you with a Pinto, you would just burst into flames.
It's made of pure flint.
Yeah,
Wasn't that one of the 3 ships that Columbus sailed the ocean blue on?
the Pinto.
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 The Nina.
The Chevy Pinto.
And the Santa
Santa
Maria.
The pinto bean, the black bean,
Oh.
and then
The lima bean.
the lima bean.
The kidney bean.
There's a lot of crossover between beans and cars.
Know what you want with this here bean car is you want to make sure that there's plenty, now listen, plenty of pinto beans in that bean car. It runs on the pinto beans, and if you put any other beans in there, it just ain't gonna work.
Yeah, and you gotta be careful of the smell.
Oh, the smell.
The
it's just-
exhaust is just about to die for.
I mean, it's just a pure bean smell. You would think someone was just tooting in there. Just
Exactly.
pure beans.
Quick question about the bean car, if I may.
If you need to, Ned, ask away about the bean car.
You said pinto beans exclusively. What,
Exclusively pinto.
dare I ask, what happens? Because I've happen to have invested heavily into some kidney beans. Should I use the kidney beans or will that be problematic?
If you use the kidney beans, the devil comes right up from heck.
The devil
And-
comes straight from heck.
Comes straight from heck and brings it back down to heck. So you can't put the kidney beans in there. You got to stick with the pinto beans because, whew, geez Louise, you'll be one of his minions straight quick.
And your car will turn into a PT Cruiser.
That is
Kidney
true.
bean.
This
Okay.
bean car,
But
it'll
if-
turn right into a PT Cruiser.
If you stick to the Pinto, you got yourself a caddy all the way.
Heck yeah, you do.
Well, I'm sold. I'll take the bean car.
Good. Eat them kidney beans then. Don't put it in the car.
We'll see.
Oh, boy.
Man, it has been weeks since I had a good bite to eat. I'm just like, I'm sick and tired of going all the same places.
I don't know what you're talking about. That one place we went to yesterday where they just gave you pure air. Oh my God, it was so hipster, so niche. I loved it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, it was certainly a lot better than that other intangible restaurant we went to that one time where we had to eat thoughts. Remember that?
I felt a little hungry when we left.
Yeah, it's it's almost like eating thoughts are like the Chinese food of intangible dining. You're always hungry after.
I just, if they offer just a side of prayer, eating thoughts and prayers, that would have been a lot more filling.
That's true. That'd be like, it's like putting not just salt or just pepper on something. You want salt and pepper. You want thoughts and prayers together.
Yeah, it's just it's a meatier intangible food.
Remember the time we got wicked drunk and ate nightmares?
Oh man, I wish I could forget.
Oh, man, yeah, and then like it turns out when you eat nightmares, they inhabit your body and you become haunted by them permanently. And then every now and then you can just like invade your conscience again and remind you, ah! Sorry, I
Sleep paralysis demon again.
sleep paralysis demon.
Oh my god,
Hank, right up from heckin' into my head.
Every hour on the hour like clockwork. That's Hank.
Oh, hey, so all right, we've had air, we've had dreams, we've had thoughts, we've wished, we've had prayers. I think there's got to be only a couple more intangible restaurants left. Let's take a look here. What do we got? We got we can eat friendship. The concept of friendship.
That's great. Bethany was just telling me about a place where you can get existential dread.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you want to get crazy tonight and go splurge a little bit on some existential dread?
I think we should.
Oh my god, I'm remembering why I love you.
Oh.
It's because we ate too many nightmares that one time when we were drunk.
Exactly.
Hey, welcome to Existential Dread. Do you need a high top or low top or booth?
You
You have to make a decision like right now, or else
my
everybody
gosh.
is going to remember this forever and ever and shame you for it.
A decision.
Hi, can you give the options one more time?
Oh my god, high top, low top, booth, and I'm going to be judging you the entire time, and I will never forget this as long as you live.
Okay. I mean, if we get a high top, then our feet will dangle and we'll look stupid. But if we get a low top, we won't look cool.
Super
And
judgment
oh my
right
gosh,
now.
oh my god! And a
She's already
booth,
putting me down.
Biggest idiots I've ever
a booth
seen
makes
in
a
my
weird noise
life.
when you sit in it.
Wait a minute. Well, there's three of us here. What if we each pick a different option? Then she can't possibly judge all of us at the same time.
You're so smart.
I know. It's because I ate the concept of genius the other day.
I'll go for a booth.
Booth for the incompetent person. You guys?
I got the low top.
Low top for the ever questioning dude. You.
I'm going to deviate from our plan. I have a way that you can't possibly judge me without judging yourself. You pick where I'm going to sit.
Easy. Going to the bar for the one who betrayed his friends.
Oh, crap. You know, I really like the marshmallow brand you got for these s'mores. I'm just concerned that the marshmallow company is too filled with Christian propaganda.
Oh, you're always worried about that.
Well, they've got the images on the marshmallow bag of all the like marshmallows, and they're supposed to be like clouds, and then there's that like one marshmallow with a halo over their head, and he's like, hey.
Sometimes I just feel like you just gotta let some things go. You gotta pick your battles. Now, I mean, these marshmallows are like so amazing. So I don't know. It's like I don't know that I can give them up.
All right. Well, I suppose it's kind of evened out based on the chocolate brand that I chose, which is filled with satanic propaganda. It's called Sinister Delights chocolate. It's got the little like stereotypical devil, and maybe it kind of evens itself out. Maybe we're just eating neutral s'mores.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's so true. It's like we put them together, and it's like when I eat them together, I just feel so balanced.
Right, like hey, who would ever want to eat just a marshmallow or just chocolate?
Yeah, no way.
You got to eat them together. It's like thoughts and prayers in that way.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know about you, but I just feel like my life has really changed since we've, gotten this brand.
Me too, but there's one thing I'm still hung up on.
What's that?
I wish I'd picked a different graham cracker brand. I got those pagan graham crackers, and now I don't know what to think.
Oh, honey.
Well, tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll eat them anyway, because you know why? I'm eating them with you.
Oh, so great.
I still get you weak in the knees after all these years?
I mean, that's what it really boils down to. It's like we're just eating a little bit of everything, and it just makes us whole.
It does.
So, I don't know. But I do have to tell you that I did just buy another brand of, nuts.
You switched brands?
Yeah.
You went away from Planters?
Yeah.
Is
It's
it something I should be worried about?
Well, it's like, it's a Hindu brand. You know, it's kind of like, it's from India. And I just feel like I don't know.
I feel like that
It's like-
fits. That's perfect.
It's got Ganesh on the front and he just like has so many arms. And
I can get behind all this propaganda, as it turns out.
yeah. And, you know, think about it. That way, you know, if you have more than 2 arms, think about how many nuts you can eat.
I think about that often.
Scott, you have to stop. You're not the same person since you've had all the devil chocolate.
But like it's so good, and like I don't like the other kind of marshmallows, but the chocolate is just so devilishly good.
But you've become one yourself. A devil. You're cruel. You don't offer me salt and pepper anymore. You just take it all for yourself.
I mean, why don't you just go get it yourself? I'm not gonna bring it to you.
Yes, Scott. Tell her how you really feel. Don't hold back.
What, are you gonna cry over that spilt milk too?
You tossed that over just so I would cry.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Scott, you're going down the darkest path. You need to put down the chocolate. You have to come back. Please, just eat a marshmallow, please. Come
Scott.
back to me.
Scott, don't you dare eat that marshmallow.
Oh, Scott.
Oh, not you.
Oh, Scott.
What do you want?
Here's a marshmallow.
Pay no attention to that
Come,
Christian
Scott.
propagandist marshmallow goddess.
Don't listen to Mr. Chocolate. Please come this way, Scott. Scott.
Scott.
You feel so much better about yourself.
Scott, I just want you back.
Wait, what if I put both of them together?
You wouldn't dare.
Mash them all together. Oh, yeah.
What's up? I'm being agnostic. Propaganda. How's it going? Maybe it's real. Maybe it's not. We don't know till we die.
Nice to meet you.
Scott,
Yes.
please tell me it's you.
Yeah, my name's Scott.
Good enough.
Welcome to Sinister Delights headquarters here in the beautiful World Building.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
If you'll follow me through the lobby, we'll take you right into our
Great
planning office.
It was
Ooh,
planning.
so good.
Lots of planning.
All right, here in our planning office, our big head honcho, Mr. D. Evil, he gives us all of our assignments for the week.
Welcome to our office, our planning office.
He has a great laugh.
Yeah,
I like
it kind
this.
of gives me the chills. Yeah.
Why don't we all, as a tour group, just sit down and pretend that we're coming up with new products for Sinister Delight?
This sounds fun.
Fun.
Interactive.
I would be delighted to hear what you have to say.
Oh, there he goes again.
And just know, if you can't come up with something yourself, we have this beautiful contract you can sign, and Mr. D. Evil will definitely give you any idea you want. A get-rich-quick scheme, if you will.
It's like we're employees.
No.
This is neat.
Yeah, so neat.
Unfortunately, we're out of pens, though, but we do have needles for you to sign in blood.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
even
different.
better.
Yes,
I like,
I
the-
like
how
it.
different it is.
So niche.
We're
Yeah,
an
so
old-fashioned company, or should I say, ancient-fashioned.
Wow, they've been around for a while.
Yeah.
All right, contracts?
Yes, yes.
Contracts?
Oh,
All
Oh,
right.
thank you.
Don't
Thank
read
you.
them, just sign.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay. And
Oh, I'm gonna need a needle.
Oh, okay. Needle and a needle, please.
thank
We
God.
don't share
so
here.
good.
We don't share.
They're
We're a very
clean.
safe company.
They're so clean.
Oh no!
Help.
Oh no! I'm a hemophiliac. I forgot. And oh no! I'm bleeding out all over the place.
Well, you better sign it very quickly then.
What will happen? Oh no! I need help. I need help. I need medical attention. Please. Help.
Just make sure you sign your name.
Sign it quickly.
first.
I'm losing consciousness.
If you sign it quickly, we'll get you medical help in due time.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, crap. That means we've only got 2 today.
I mean, yay for you guys! You get to move on in the tour.
Yay!
I'm so excited about this musical that we're gonna watch.
Oh my God, I've been waiting for this to drop for like a month.
I know. It's so exciting. And I don't know, it's kind of avant-garde. It's
Ooh.
yeah, it's a little bit different than, your usual musical.
I love that. I love non-traditional musicals.
There's no music. I know. At first I was like, I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work, but I really think they have their handle on the pulse.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the brothers Hans and Pinko present to you the first ever non-musical musical.
I can't wait.
Hey, how's it going? We are here to welcome you.
Welcome to the show.
Wow.
This is already so great. Oh my God, they're gonna
So
get
far,
awards.
And now for our opening number 7.
Wow.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the non-musical musical.
This was so worth it, Leanne.
Oh, I'm so glad you came with me, Peggy. It was so minimal.
I loved that one song they did. The non-song they did. The 7. Like they were like, this is 7.
Oh, that really got to me, here in my heart.
That resonated with me.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Wound up. Putting the kidney beans in the car.
I just couldn't help myself. It was so there were so many kidney beans and so much car. I had to do it.
We told you. We told you signed right here.
Well, there's
the
got to be a way to fix it. I heard a rumor God was a mechanic.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if you can arrange a meeting with the big guy, then make sure you don't go to heck.
Hey, I know a place. I know a place where he might be.
Where
If you're
God
looking.
might be?
Yeah, the the mechanic god. That guy? Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Capital G.
Yeah, capital G, capital M for mechanic. He might be in a little place that someone told me about a while back. It's called the Caribbean.
Oh, the
Caribbean.
Ah, the
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Well, I guess I'm just going to have to go there because otherwise, from what I've been told, on account of my having put in some kidney beans in my car, otherwise I'm going to be going to heck.
Devil gonna take you to heck.
Now, the question is, do you think I can get to the Caribbean in my Pinto, or do you think I'm going to need a bean boat?
Definitely a bean boat.
Yeah, the beanboat seems to be the way to be.
There's no way you'll get there with not with a car.
Well, I apologize for having put you in this awkward position where I tried to return my car because I ruined it with kidney beans and sent myself to heck.
Well, you have a chance at redemption. You done do.
I done do have a chance
You
at
done
redemption.
do got a chance at redemption in the Caribbean.
Hey, kid,
Yeah.
I see you arrived in a beanboat. Do
Do you think you could take me to the Caribbean?
Maybe. For what cost? You're thinking? Like, I mean, I'm looking at
Free.
your car.
Oh, you want this car?
Yeah.
I'll tell you
need
what,
a
if you take this car off my hands and I sign it over to you, and you sign it in blood,
I got a needle.
Well, perfect. Here's the contract.
Sweet.
Let me just sign this over. What's your name again?
D.
D.
Evil
E.
Junior.
Junior Son. All right, make it out to you. And
Seems
just
legit.
Sign and date it here. In your blood.
Ow.
And, well, there it goes. And cool. The car is yours. I don't even need the boat ride anymore. Have fun in heck, loser.
Cool. Thanks. Now I can see my dad.
That was good. What kind of irony is that? When I didn't know that I was signing the devil's son to go to heck, but the audience knew.
Yeah.
That was
It was a journey.
was that high drama?
That's high. That is high drama.
That was
Amazing.
gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
That was a journey. That was
Satan had
That
a
was a
son.
journey. That was a Guns N' Roses. That was a.
Sweet child of mine.
I couldn't think of another '80s band.
By the way, I was geeking out with Caribbean because not only car, but bean.
I know.
I was like, what?
So was I.
I loved it.
I'm sorry, that was a really bad pun.
No,
No,
that was
that
a
was-
genius.
Do you not understand what this
Pow, pow.
group is? We're 75%
like,
puns.
that was like the lowest on the
No,
pun
that
skip.
was-
That
I was
really?
like-
I was
Oh.
like trying so hard not to yell. I was like, what? But it all added up.
Cars and beans. Oh,
Why not?
This whole podcast actually made me really hungry. Like I want to eat s'mores.
Yeah.
Interfaith
Mexican.
s'mores, Mexican food,
I'm like totally
Indian
want to
food.
go have
Indian
Mexican
food,
right
beans,
now. Oh,
dreams.
yeah, Indian food.
nightmares.
Nightmares.
Straight up
Pure air.
dread.
The
Existential
concept of
dread.
friendship.
Oh, you're French.
There's so much.
Yeah, I am hungry. That's why I think we'll probably dine together shortly later
heck
tonight.
yeah, we
I
are.
hope so.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got to be on our minds.
I'm ready.
It's a Friday night right
It's
now
Friday.
to us. I don't know when you're listening to this. It might be like Tuesday for you. But you know what? Frankly, you don't matter to me right now.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. I love you. I love everyone. All 9 of you that are tuning in.
It's because you forgot to eat some concept of friendship.
I forgot to eat the concept of friendship
Yeah,
earlier.
too much existential dread.
And a little bit of chocolate, but
Oh,
not
yeah.
enough marshmallows.
Not
to
enough
balance it out.
marshmallows.
That's why you need to mix them.
I know.
But-
So you're agnostic.
Well, audience, if you are interested in the concept of friendship with us, and by that I mean being our friends, how's that for a segue?
Whoa.
You can be our friends. And what we expect of our friends is for our friends to follow us on the internet to find out what we're doing. And you could do so by finding us, Improv Cape Cod, at improvcapecod.com. You can also find us on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and maybe more at Improv Cape Cod. But if you're thinking to yourself, this group of people was kind of funny together, but I bet you they're even cooler individually. First of all, I'd say that's really insulting of you to say. But then I would say you can find us individually. You can find me, for example, Jack, on Twitter at JPOM. That's JPOM, and then napalm, like the chemical warfare.
You can find me somewhere on the internet, some social medias.
Okay. you gotta do the work. I'm Amy Lee Luna, spelled not at all how you think it is, on all the things.
I'm Maxie Jane What a Pain on Instagram and at MaxieJD on Twitter.
And I'm Jennifer Stratton, and you can find me under the table. No, just kidding. Just kidding. You can find me on Jennifer Stratton on all the the grams and the books and the
Books?
the Facebooks.
Oh,
and
Facebook.
The
Go to a
Facebooks
library and be
and
like, Jennifer Stratton.
the Instagrams. Yeah.
You should, if you're watching us right now, all 9 of you, on public access or on the internet, you should follow us individually. Our egos need the boost. But at least follow us as a group. Find out our show dates when the shows become a thing in the post-pandemic world, ideally. And yet, thank you for being our friends. Thank you for tuning in. We hope we made you laugh as much as we made you regret tuning into a podcast about Christian propaganda. Good night, everyone.